Watching the UFC, and I figured I got my Kiviak Wolfi next to me. Got a fresh apple juice or grapefruit juice here. I really like grapefruit juice, and I like drinking grapefruit juice in this type of glass. So we've got a grapefruit juice. We've got the Kiviak Instruments Wolfi. I'm watching the UFC, and I figured there was no better time than to just go live for a minute and see if anyone pops in, because using the Kiviak Wolfi, it made me think about the future of synthesizers. And the interesting thing about the Wolfi is they have an online system built into this. So this connects directly to the Wi-Fi. What's up, Albanian Syndicate? What's up, Space Capsule? I got a grapefruit juice. A delicious grapefruit juice. But yeah, we got the grapefruit juice, we got the Kiviak Wolfi, and I'm watching the UFC. And I figured, and I got the most beautiful t-shirt on money can buy. Look at this thing, dude. You want to make a statement? You get the friggin' Synth Samurai Neon Renegade Portal shirt. And pick up a hat, too. What's up, Studio FX? Yeah. What's happening, people? Yeah, we'll just figure just have a little chat for a minute. Mrs. is making dinner there, so I figured I'd pop on here now. And using the Kiviak Wolfi made me think about the future of synthesizers, because they did something really interesting with it. They've got a built-in Wi-Fi. They've got a totally free online portal type setup where anybody who creates anything on this thing can then put their patches on this portal. Once they're on the portal, once you're connected to the internet via the Wolfi, now you can actually use anybody's patches they created. It's kind of like an open source thing. It's beautiful, and it's so cool that they didn't charge membership, they didn't charge fees, they didn't charge anything. So I started thinking about it. I was like, man, Roland has the cloud. That's interesting, and it's so cool that you can just get all the Roland instruments, but you got to pay money for them. What Kiviak Instruments did with the Wolfi, it's almost this genius creative community that they allowed everybody to be a part of, and all you had to do was purchase the synthesizer sampler. It's an amazing piece of kit. At the moment, I'm sampling in the Arturia Mini Freak, and I'm sampling in I got a Electro Harmonics Mel 9 pedal that I'm sampling all of the Mellotron sounds into. So it's very, very cool. When it first came out, everyone's like, this kind of like a toy. It's not, man. It's got bamboo wood sides. It's made of total aluminum. It's metal. It's amazing. It's built. Everything feels great on it. I was blown away when I got it. Absolutely blown away. And they've already got firmware updates coming in. It's a super cool little piece of kit. It's a great little instrument. But the whole idea that I'm on here is, what's up, Richie? What's up, Uncle Jerry? The whole idea is that I think it's the future of synthesizers, man. When you can create a built-in Wi-Fi into a synthesizer, and then you're giving people a free portal where you can go and say I had Tron Dog or Uncle Jerry, and I went on and I wanted to use their patches on this thing. It's instantaneous. It's genius. And then I started thinking about things like the Mini Freak. If the Mini Freak from Arturia had this type of thing, you've got this open source thing where I could be like, man, I'm going to go on there right now and it's free, because people are just putting their patches up, and you got this amazing piece of kit. Now this here is a little bit different, but it's such an interesting concept. What's up, Synthpunk? Such an interesting concept when you have an open source free platform where everybody can go on to and experience each other's creativity and go back and forth and use it. And also, man, it speeds everything up like crazy, man. Because if I'm like, I want some drum samples, well, bam, it's already connected to the yeah, it's got mini keys, aftertouch. It's basically the same keybed as the Arturia Mini Freak. So that's the best way I can describe it. Exact same keybed. They're from France, so they probably use the same supplier. So it's very cool. What's up, Rustic? Universal Synth Information, USI. That's genius, Rustic. So like, I know Synthstrom, people call it the deluge. I like calling it the deluge. The Synthstrom deluge went and open sourced all their platforms. So now because it's a small company and everybody wanted these things, my buddy got one, Wolfman Love, and he was like, man, I wish they had this. I wish they had this. And then when they opened everything up to the open platform, you've got all these third-party dudes, just regular cats who are awesome at programming, who are just making stuff nonstop. And the deluge is crazy. It's so crazy, it's almost too crazy for most people, you know? Grapefruit juice. Yeah, this is, it's pretty, I'm getting ready to do a video on this because I wanted to get my Arturia Mini Freak stuff on there. I wanted to get some Mel 9, some Mellotron patches on there, and I want to mangle them up and do something like that because everyone just did a basic demo. I did, Starsky did a great one, Dr. Mix did one, they all rolled it out. I think I was actually the first one to do a Wolfi demo, which was my unboxing out on the deck during the summer. Because as you know, I did a great preview Wolfi video just on my own for fun. And Roman from France, from Kiviak Instruments, wrote me. He was like, man, I appreciate you talking about the instrument. Awesome stuff, man. Thank you. We'll send you one. And I was like, sweet. So it was like reverse. It's like I actually just loved it and started talking about it during Synthfest in France. And I guess he caught wind of it. It got like, I don't know, I think it's got like 3,000 views or something. He's like, dude, that's super cool. No one's talking about it. And you're talking about it. We never even asked you to. We'll send you one. So they sent me one. So I'm very grateful. Thank you, Roman. Thank you, Kiviak Instruments, for this. And I'm actually excited to get some Mellotron patches up on that platform for people to use. And I just wish now, I don't wish, I think that if there was a synthesizer company, maybe Kiviak Instruments can go with it. If they get another synthesizer now that's not a sampler and they expand on their platform, like imagine if PW or P, what is it, PWM? What is it, PWM, PMW? I can't remember what it is. The Mantis, the Malevolent, and now they're coming out. I watched a video by Jack Stooksbury the other day on Andertons, and they said the future of PWM is they wanted to do an analog, which was the Malevolent. They wanted to do a hybrid, which was the Mantis, and wrap it up in 15 minutes. Well, you got to go to bed, Richie? And then they wanted to do a... Then they wanted to do a total digital. So imagine they combined all this and integrated some type of Wi-Fi aspect into their synthesizer where it could directly connect to the internet via your phone, and then, or not via your phone, via the friggin' synthesizer. And then you're like, man, you can get all the patches from all the people who bought that synth. I think it's genius. Maybe it'll put people like Inhalt out of business, but you know what? It's just a really, really cool way to get a synthesizer in the hands of people, a platform that everybody can easily use, and you can turn the synthesizer on, you're directly connected to the platform, and then you can directly, through the Wi-Fi and the synthesizer, just use the patches that are already created on there, and then mangle them up. It's genius, to be honest. You must not have the Ring Around Synthpunk channel. 8 p.m. my video's on? 8 p.m. Oh, damn. All right, I'll wrap it up by 8 p.m. You got it, Synthpunk, dude. I ain't going to step on your toes, baby. Synthpunk is back. He's in the chat. That's the real one. That's the bona fides. He's back with the fluff. He's got a Jupiter X in the studio. He's got the Mini Moog, or I call it the Mini Boob. He's got the Rev 2 Goth Girl. He's got the Jupiter X now. He's a part of the Jupiter X, man. And he's got a... I think that's it. And then you got a Sledge Control. Oh, no, the Pro 3. Can't forget about the Pro 3. So, that's cool. Yeah. So this is a cool synthesizer, man. If you guys haven't checked it out, there's great demos out there. I'm not a demo guy. It's not my thing. I'm a hype man. I like hyping stuff up that I like. But I will do a video on this once I get those patches all sorted out the way I like them. Mini Freak and Mel 9. Because I think it's a cool thing to think you could actually have a Kiviak Instruments Wolfi and have a whole Mini Freak on it? Or a Mellotron on there? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Right? So, Got a Rev 2, baby. I got a video coming out tomorrow night. We're doing Synth Wars, and we're covering who leads the X-Men. There's no leader of the X-Men, dude. Don't you know that? The X-Men are just, when needed, they fulfill specific missions, man. That's the X-Men. There's no leader. There's no leader. It's like Synth Renegades. There's no leader in the Synth Renegades. We're all just Synth Renegades, man. And we all get each other, pump each other up, get each other going. So it's cool. But what I was saying, tomorrow night I got Synth Wars, and I'm going to be breaking down, because I'm thinking about the Synth Wars show. It's a call-in show. I liked last week where we did the Cream Dream versus the Moog Muse. I thought that was cool. And I was popping Mimi. We did the Cream Dream versus the Moog Muse. We had a vote, and it was a tie, 50-50. So I had 10 callers call in. If you tune in tomorrow night, I think it's 7 o'clock or 7:30, check my stream. You'll see it there. Just notify it so you get the notified. But we had 10 callers. 5 voted for the Arturia Polybrute. 5 voted for the Moog Muse. Of course, I'm Cream Dream all the way. I had a chat with the missus today about the hot tub or the Cream Dream. We kind of negotiated back and forth, and I think we might have settled on a...
I want the sauna.
She wants a sauna now, so... No, I actually wanted the hot tub.
Yeah.
Low key. So I was trying to like upsell the hot tub, but we negotiated. We're gonna do a sauna, and then the Cream Dream maybe coming in. We'll see. So we're moving to an infrared sauna, and then I got to think about some things. But anyways, that's that. Yeah, she just piped in. Katana's piped in. She watched the video and she watched the video the other day. She was like, hot tub? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, how about a sauna first? And I'm like, all right, we'll do a sauna. So it's kind of like the art of the deal. I just did the art of the deal because now I get a synth and a sauna and a hot tub later.
You never said anything about synth.
Yeah. So, yeah, never use a synthesizer in a hot tub unless it's waterproof. But my dream is to get a hot tub, man. I just love hot. Everyone's like, hot tubs aren't healthy. I'm like, are you crazy? Imagine waking up. Imagine this. Just let me take you through a visual image. Imagine waking up 5:30 in the morning. You get out of bed. You come downstairs. You got the hot tub already going. It's hot. You get your espresso going in your little cheap friggin' what is it? Best Buy espresso maker, $99. Can't remember the brand name. You get a little espresso going, double espresso. You open the doors to the deck. You go out. You pop the hot tub open. You got your Sonicware Ambient Zero on an extension cord already loaded up. All right. Boom. Patch 1. Let it play. Get in the hot tub. You got a little tray built on the side, so you got your espresso. Sip the espresso. Get your body all relaxed. You get out of the hot tub, it's winter, so you get that cold shock. Back in the house, throw the jeans on, throw the shirt on, straight to work, have the best day ever. Now tell me that's not amazing. Tell me that's not amazing. You know, go ahead and hit the like button if you don't mind. Helps out the channel, that's what they say. You know what really helps out the channel? You guys just hanging out, being cool, and being awesome like you always do, man. I'm humbled. I'm absolutely humbled that you guys tune in and show up, and we get to go back and forth and talk about synthesizers and cool stuff, man. Because, you know, synthesizers are, being a synth head or whatever you guys call it, is a lonely world, man. I don't know anybody who likes synthesizers. So when I find a group of absolute amazing artists like yourself who all have synthesizers, and some people call us synth worshipers, some people call us gear hogs, some people call us hobbyists, you know. I call us synth renegades, man. We're just the people out there who work hard. We like sound. We like making music as a hobby. We never had a path open in life where we could do it professionally, and getting together like this is amazing, and the beautiful thing is being able to have live streams together like this where we can talk about stuff and discuss the future and go back and forth and have a laugh. And like I was just saying, the Kiviak Wolfi's the real deal. It's expensive though. That's the problem. It's expensive, But I think for what you get, and the fact that it's the only synthesizer under the company Kiviak Instruments, and the fact that you have access to a platform that can give you unlimited patches from everybody inside the community, I mean, that's almost priceless in a way. And I'm very lucky to have this. And someone wrote me the other day and wanted to buy it off me, and I said, no way, bro. LOL, you're... No, baby. Mr. T1, dude. It's all good. We're good down here. We're all good down here. Don't worry about that. Don't you worry about that. Yeah. We got to keep it synthesizers though. Gearhounds. Yeah. Gearhounds is a cool channel. I think if someone wanted to make a YouTube channel, they could make something called Gearhounds. Would be cool. What's up, Apollo Hanzo? What's happening? Everyone's tuning in now, but we only got 10 minutes because Synthpunk's going live, so I got to dart in 10 minutes. So we'll hang out for 10 more minutes, finish UFC. Who makes your hats? Fourth Wall. I got a website, Fourth Wall. I wish I could upload it here now, but if you type Synth Samurai Fourth Wall, Fourth, it'll come up in Google. I got a cool hat. I'm going to make some more hats, actually. This is the first one I got. Very good brand too. It's one of the best brands going, to be honest, for a hat. It's sweet. Richardson. Very good. And I got shirts too. I got it all, man. If you want to get one, get one. I just made the website for myself, basically. So, but yeah, the future of synthesizer. I'll tell you who's not the future of synthesizer. The non-future of synthesizer is sequential. And I'm not against sequential. I just think when they broke out the pumpkin spice, laced wood, Prophet 10 is a bit much. You know, I don't want to be too hard on them because a bunch of people have been emailing me. I probably had about 4,000 emails, and they were all like, take it easy on sequential. They're a legendary company. They're the original polyphonic synthesizer people, and you know, you can't go hard on them. They'll never send you anything. The deal is, I don't want to be sent anything. Okay? I don't want synthesizer companies sending me anything. I did a Kiviak WoFi video because I felt like it. I watched it at SynthFest and I thought it was an awesome product. I thought the dude Roman presenting it was wicked. I thought it sounded cool and it was an interesting idea. And then he sent me one. But he didn't send me one to demo. He sent me one to be like, thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. You were the only one talking about it. Thank God somebody out there is following synthesizer news and not just sitting at home waiting for a synth to show up that they got to do a demo on. I'm not a demo guy. I don't want synthesizer companies sending me synthesizers. That's it. What I want to do is I want to find synthesizers that I like, research them like crazy, get gassed up like insane, and then buy it, and then integrate it into the setup. And then if there's a video that comes from it, it's good. But my deal is I just hype synthesizers. I like them. I'm like you guys, man. I gas. I like everything. You know, I always want to buy something new. It's just the way it is. I just like new stuff. I like new sounds. You know what I mean? I just went out and bought a used toy last night on the cheap. What toy did you buy? Space capsule? What'd you buy? I'm interested to see what you bought. Don't tell me you bought the Muse, baby. If you bought the Muse, you're crazy. I didn't buy, but I saw that the Polybrute 6 is on sale for $14.99 on Reverb. I almost gonna get it. You know? If you're gonna buy a Mofo again, Synthpunk, buy the Mofo X4. That's what you want to do. The Mofo X4. Get the X4, dude. That's the way to go. Do a show on crypto? I'm thinking about doing a show on crypto. That's Jason Williams asking that question, Katana. Yeah, me and Katana know Jason, man. He's an absolute legend. Jason's amazing, dude. Thank you, Jason, very much. You're one of the biggest supporters of the channel, bro, and I thank you so much. And he's an absolute legend. He's a big legend, man.
Hey, give a shout out to his channel.
I'll give a shout out. Has he got his channel going yet? What was it called? Scam? What's your channel, Jason? Let us know in the chat. You're getting a scam channel going. Jason's
No, he has his
Oh yeah, hiking channel. You got a hiking channel too. Throw it in the chat, man. Do you play a drum? I play drum machine. That's about it. And all I do on the drum machine is pick a sound, do up a pattern, let it roll, and then I play synthesizer over the top. Synthpunk says he wants you to yell out Synthpunk. I don't think that's going to happen, but she might. You never know. Katanas.
What?
Synthpunk wants you to yell Synthpunk.
My voice cannot be heard.
Yeah, she doesn't want her voice to be used in any AI program, so she only talks quietly. Smart girl. I kind of think Katana maybe. Yeah, everyone wants to see her on the stream, but maybe she's saving it for later. I know Jumping Man wants to see her. Jumping Man keeps telling me that Wolfi calls her wifey. I thought he was calling her weefy. And then I was like, what the hell is weefy? And then I was like, oh, wifey. It's like, break the wifey out on the stream, but she's a legend, man. I want to get a stream going and call it, maybe I'll just call it the Cream Dream stream. You know what I mean? Featuring Katanas and Synth Samurai. The Cream Dream stream. Actually, you know what? When I get a Polybrew 12, this is what I'll do. I'll call it the Cream Dream stream. It'll be me and the Polybrute and Katanas. And I will play patches to her and I'll sing and I'll make songs on the fly improv that are love songs to her. So I'll do one stream a week where I make love songs to Katanas and watch her get embarrassed on camera for you guys. How's that? You getting the hot tub or not? What's up, Tony? Hot tub, I think me and the missus negotiated. We're going to do an infrared sauna first, and then I'm going to get a synth, and then later hot tub, Polybrew 12. I mean, we got to make some money before we can get anything. So, you know, I think a compromise because we saved up a lot. And like I told you, when my father passed away, he left a little bit of change, and we're going to get a sauna out of it. And we've been looking forever for the sauna. Tried to upgrade to the hot tub, but to be honest, I don't think we can afford the hot tub. So we negotiated infrared sauna first, and then later we'll get a hot tub and the Polybrew 12 when it goes on sale. Because nobody's making any friggin' videos of the Polybrew 12. I just don't understand it. Go ahead and hit the like button if you haven't already. So that's what I'm doing tonight. I'm watching the UFC. Making a big beef stew. The missus is in the kitchen. Potato, carrot, celery, beef, Worcestershire sauce. What else is in it? Onion, garlic, a little bit of flour to thicken up the gravy. I know, how can anybody afford a friggin' hot tub or a Cream Dream? Like, to be honest, Arturia should not be selling that for $4,000. And I love Arturia. I wrote Arturia and was like, I'm the Cream Dream guy. Get me a Cream Dream. This is what I wrote to Arturia. I was like, if you send me an Arturia Polybrew 12 Cream Dream, I will demo it on the channel for 24 hours straight. No, it's different. I'll demo it for 24 hours straight, no break. I'll do a 24-hour stream with the Arturia Cream Dream. 24 hours, and at the end of the 24 hours, Katanas will be taking every name in the live stream down in a hat. We'll pull out a winner, and I will send the friggin' Cream Dream to someone in the chat. And they wouldn't do it. The best they could do was, like, I think they call it a creator discount or something. And I was like, nah, not into that. I'm into basically doing the greatest Polybrew 12 demo in history, a 24-hour Polybrew 12 demo, and at the end of the demo, I will give it to one of you guys in the stream. Maybe you guys should write Arturia and be like, send Synth Samurai Polybrew 12, he's going to do a 24-hour demo stream, and he's going to give it away to one of us in a raffle. And that's what I'll do, my promise to you. Shake hands, because I'm a man of my word. I keep my word. What do we got going on? Just listen to Almo music video on one. Yeah, dude. I haven't Prophet 6. No thanks. Yeah, exactly. Prophet 6, 3,500. Polybrew 12, 4,000. They're going to drop it. Why would you want to disappoint one of your viewers? Hans Volt, what's up, baby? I got to go. 2 minutes. Synthpunk's going live in 2 minutes. And I'm telling you, Synthpunk, if your video is 2 minutes, I'm going to kick your ass, dude. If I end this stream for a freaking 2-minute video, you're dead meat. I'm going to drive up to New York and whoop your fanny. Better not be 2 minutes long. Yeah, so Synth Punk is going live in 1 minute. I'm going to tune out because he's a synth renegade and we always want to not step on each other's streams. So thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. Like, share, and subscribe. If you want one of these hats and one of these t-shirts, go to Google and type in Synth Samurai Fourth Wall. Click it. Go for it. If not, it's all good. No worries. And I'll catch you later. Maybe later tonight I'll go and do a jam or something. I don't know. Thanks for joining me. If you're not watching the UFC, it's on right now, main event. VIPleague.lc is where you can find it if you don't want to, if you don't got ESPN or anything. And take it easy, baby. Slow, slow.